'Twas a chimera I was tasked with battling. A ferocious and terrible beast. I'm in no hurry to face one again.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Goodness, we're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you've given us.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Follow me, then. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first, loses. Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Fight well. That was well fought. You're even stronger than I'd anticipated. I dare say I needed that. You've my thanks. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Beren, you must come, and quickly! A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid!
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray. Quick! Are here! Watch my back!
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend.
I'm dead on my
Stepped it in.
Well met.
I must go where duty calls. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Isis' sting is yours to wield!
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? 'Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long afore I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
The fiends were felled, yet Sir Beren will be made to suffer all the same. 'Tis a hard life for beastrons in Vermund.
How are we to rectify this? I know not where to begin.
This shan't go down well.
Here, if you please.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Methinks I know where that is. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Shall we make our way there and see what's to be seen?
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Would you mind coming over here?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Time to be heading home.
Well met.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
I end up feeling weary.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Much obliged.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Apologies, friend, but I must remain focused. There's training to be done, and scarce enough time for it.
Beren's really been letting us have it of late. I've been well busy, trying to take it all in. His armor's seen better days. The best quality is
Now I've got them stepped in it.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. Nodding on where I stand.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
I quite agree.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. This creature is hard and stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes. I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Grenade strike right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less perfect.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We're here, Master.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
We shall have to scour high and low. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Pray, follow me. "'Tis this way! Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. We now have all of the requested items in hand. Let us deliver them to Sir Marcus post-haste. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
To look forward to, but a long day of work. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here. Take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Shall we report our results? Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me, if you would. We have arrived.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
I concur.
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares?
Thanks for that.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
First, assess the field, then act accordingly.
Consarn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
Big job.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
Follow me.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Ho there. Faring all right?
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
Got to focus.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
Right, just follow me.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
There's no easy thing.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Oh, could use a rest.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Follow me.
My sword arm could use some work.
I'm still waiting on that report.
Come on, then. Let's dance.
Stop all your
How long do you think he can run it?
The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
Indeed, you are correct.
Well fought, Arisen. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Right, just follow me.
Magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Well done.
Dare I say?
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. Feast your eyes on this. Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
An enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Here, if you please. And here I thought I was leading the way. But I suppose you're...
The distance is too great.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Do I disappoint you, Master? Let me get that. Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Keep your ears pricked all the same. Our foes might well use this chance to sneak up on us.
You'll not live to regret this. Mayhap we'll pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares? I can guide you there, if you wish.
At times, I find myself wondering why we must fight against our fellows. Right you are.
Could you come over here?
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Indeed, one never can be too cautious.
Mayhap we'll pay a visit to Trevo Mine and search for the armorer's wares?
Our foe has been thrown off balance.
There is no better time to strike!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Wait hard! Be sure to avoid local flame! Let my magic grant you an elemental boon! Well done! Allow me. Wait right there.
Feast your eyes on this.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Not use their rage to our advantage.
By your leave.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory! Ice's sting is yours to wield! We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here.
Undoing, grab hold and upset its balance.
Certainly worth a try.
I never thought I'd see the day when me and George met.
You mustn't let this stop you. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
And true, and our quarry shall fall!
Very well, if I must.
The product of heedlessness.
On an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Oh! Well spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow. I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Well done, Master!
Hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
You'll not live to regret this.
That was hard won.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. The walls are too close for comfort here. Should we encounter trouble, we would be at a disadvantage.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we worked together.
Would anyone care to push?
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Skeletons! There!
Such fiends quail before holy light!
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair!
Was most effective!
My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I am grateful to you.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.